The entirety of what surrounds an object or person, including natural forces and living beings, is called the environment. Living beings exist in an environment that offers danger and harm as well as opportunities for growth and development. Although the Earth has been inhabited for 4.6 billion years, humans have done a considerable lot of harm in the last century. 40% of the planet's tropical rainforests and 80% of its woods have been destroyed by humans. A daily average of 50 to 100 plant and animal species go extinct due to habitat loss brought on by human activity. As a result of this influence, formerly fruitful territory is being invaded by deserts. This is due to the fact that deforestation destroys habitats, droughts are brought on by climate change, and constructions displace ecosystems. Every day, Americans produce 4.5 pounds of waste on average. Compared to 30 years ago, that number has doubled. It is believed that more than 100 pesticide components can result in gene mutations, cancer, and birth problems. Globally, this results in trillions of dollars being spent on healthcare. 10,000 gallons of fuel are burned in the US per second. 22 pounds of carbon dioxide are produced when 1 gallon of gas is burned. That is equivalent to 220,000 pounds of CO2 every second. Carbon dioxide cannot be breathed by humans or animals. These living species require oxygen to survive. Despite having just 5% of the world's population, the US creates 30% of its garbage. 10 times as many chemicals are used per acre at home as there are in farming. Every day, 27,000 trees are taken down so that people can use toilet paper. Every minute, almost 100 acres of rainforest are destroyed, primarily to make way for the production of cattle. It takes 4,000 years for a glass bottle to break down. Pollution and poor sanitation have left over 700 million people without access to clean water globally. Pollution and climate change have devastated almost 27% of the world's coral reefs. 25% of marine life is supported by these vital ecosystems and nurseries. Scientists claim that human activities, such as increased greenhouse gas emissions from industry, vehicles, and livestock production, are the main drivers of climate fluctuations. Methane, carbon dioxide, and water vapor are examples of greenhouse gases that trap heat in the atmosphere of the Earth. The Earth would be too chilly for life to exist without them. Global warming is one of the consequences of high greenhouse gas emissions. Before the century is out, average sea levels are predicted to increase from 1 to 6 feet due to global warming. In addition, the Antarctic's ice sheets are melting together with the glaciers. El Niño and climate change have caused bleaching of roughly 12% of the world's coral reefs. Numerous natural catastrophes in the U.S. have featured floods and then burning. Severe natural disasters that struck the whole world in 2012 included hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, hailstorms, storms, earthquakes, and droughts. Other natural catastrophes like landslides, avalanches, and tsunamis are triggered by earthquakes and can cause damage or even destruction to man-made structures. Growing hurricanes and tropical storms have the potential to dump 2.4 trillion gallons of water daily, causing catastrophic flooding and storm surges. In the Andes Mountains, in 1962, a massive avalanche at Huascarán Peak claimed the lives of almost 4,000 people. On December 26, 2004, a 9.0 magnitude earthquake caused one of the worst tsunamis in recorded history, killing about 226,000 people in Indonesia, Thailand, India, Sri Lanka, and the Maldives. The Great Plains turned into a dust bowl in 1934, causing starvation and drought that affected the whole country. The use of plastic bags in supermarkets is prohibited in the majority of developing nations. Every published newspaper could save an estimated 250 million trees annually if it were recycled. Both governmental and private groups are launching initiatives to save animal populations and their habitat in an effort to reduce or stop the extinction of other animal species. In 2014, almost 181 million metric tons of carbon dioxide was removed through garbage recycling and composting. Many nations support the expansion of wind, solar, hydro, and geothermal energy since these sources are renewable and emit less CO2 than fossil fuels. In 2015, the wind power industry generated over 88,000 new employments. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions may be as easy as walking and bicycling instead of driving an automobile. The act of composting contributes significantly to reducing the load on landfills, which release large amounts of methane into the atmosphere. A home's energy consumption may be decreased with simple upgrades like LED lighting, standard thermostats, and energy-saving appliances. Subscribe to our channel for more enriching content designed to stimulate young minds and foster a love for knowledge.